Things look out there.
It's good, you know. Game's a different game in pads, obviously, but you know, really pleased. The first 2 days, I thought we got a lot done. And you don't play the game in shorts, but we were able to get a lot done. Very pleased with the retention from a lot of guys that I expected to have good retention, and boy, I thought we hit the ground running with those guys. But it was that next group of guys that I was hoping to see a jump in knowledge, to go with the improvement that I've seen physically since spring practice, and I saw that in a bunch of guys those first couple days, and so that was really encouraging. And today, again, it's a different game. You put the pads on, but I thought they responded well. There were some wins on both sides. There were some losses on both sides. But this is going to be a really tough practice field. Our biggest battles are going to be on this practice field. That's very evident for me to see. Very competitive group. Down there and started down there and inside today. The one-on-ones are really fun to watch. I'm very encouraged with what I've seen with our secondary guys so far at this point, and we're night and day at wideout from where we were this time last year. Just knowledge, details, understanding. It's so encouraging to see that group of guys last year, that were just kind of learning. They're all at another level of understanding and just the route running and cleaning up things at their break points and influencing their routes. And, it's fun to see that. And then DK and Justin kind of jumping in there. DK's had the spring, and he's made improvements, and Justin is really natural. Love his coachability. You never know till you start coaching a guy where he's going to be. And I've had some guys really talented, and I just go, oh boy, okay, it's going to take a little while here to get them where they need to be. And he's one of those guys that's just very natural at a lot of things, and the things that we need to correct and clean up. He's hungry for that coaching, and he really applies it. So just overall really pleased with what I've seen to this point. The guys in the trenches are grinding, kind of mixing it up a little bit in practice, just kind of randomly just call a guy out and throw a guy in and create some unique matchups and do some one-on-ones in some of our team periods. So just challenging them a little, especially some of these guys that from a depth standpoint that I know can play, but trying not to let them get in a routine of who they're always going against. But so far, so good. A lot of competition at punter and kicker. That's going to be a battle right there. I mean, I'm really pleased with what I've seen from a competition standpoint. It's going to be interesting to see who steps up and wins that job.
It's been fun watching the quarterbacks go at it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just what I thought there too. They're all better. It's unbelievable competition. There's just this sense of urgency on every play. I love that. As a coach, they don't get no better than that. I mean, when every single play, there's just this level of intensity at that position, and it's awesome. It's awesome. But Kelly